Here's a young man who's going to come on today. When I went to Cleveland a couple of weeks ago, first person I ran into, I walked up the stairs, was my dear brother here, MD Rahman. Matter of fact, I didn't even go in the meeting. I sat outside him and I talked 30 minutes while I even went in, because I like to get caught up. Sometimes I don't see people for a while. When we get to each other's, we want to spend quality time sharing stories and what's going on, what's working and what's not working. I'll give you a background. He was a taxi cab driver in New York City. You heard that right. Yeah, taxi cab driver. And English is, I think, his second or third language. He came from Bangladesh, so he had to learn English. I mean, when I hear stuff like this gets me motivated. He had senior vice president. He told his wife, look, honey, what do you want? I'm going to go work hard. She says, I want to cook. I want somebody to cook the food. That's right, Miss Syrian. I see your eyes get big. That's what she wanted, to cook. He goes, honey, I'll get you a cook, because he had 3 handsome young boys. And then he moved to Australia after hitting senior vice president, and bought a beautiful house. I don't know if you guys ever seen this house in Australia, but boy, it's gorgeous. He just moved back to the United States, bought a beautiful place in Houston. And I love what he said on his video. He says, when he look at his bank account, he gets what? Scared. And he never misses a training. Without further ado, my dear friend, from all the way from Australia back to the United States, and he said, look, Al Thomas, I'm starting a whole new group. This is so funny. I'm a whole new group. I'm starting from scratch. I'm going to build it all the way back to SVP from scratch. When I was calling me signing somebody up then. Without further ado, my dear friend from Houston, Texas, the great Senior Vice President, MD Rahman.
Thank you so much. It's my absolute honor you introduced me, because when I start this business, I watch a lot of video about you. I know you in this journey, in this industry, long time. And especially for me, it is really new, because I never done before, seen before. My 14th generation never done. My dad still didn't know what is mean network marketing. He didn't know that one, what I do. Look, it's hard to explain to him. It's better to send the money to Bangladesh. He understands that one, yes and no. Now, so before I want to talk, I want to give it back. Thank you so much to inviting me to share my journey. Look, in this call, some of those people are really knowledgeable. They're highly qualified. I cannot promise you guys I can give you something from book, but I can promise you I can give you something from my experience, from my knowledge. Like, you guys understand, look, Mr. Thomas already mentioned, my background is a taxi driver, and I moved in America 2003. But when I saw this opportunity, it makes sense to me. But you know what is interesting? Mr. Thomas is the first person. Thomas is the first person. When I met with him, he said, do you know what is mean MD? I said, I don't know. He said, MD is making dollar. I said, I like that. Like, when I started the journey, before I dropped New York City taxi 5 years. So when I drop taxi, when I pick up passengers, it's easy. Pick up and drop off, you don't need English. Yes and no. Pick up and drop off, you don't need English. But most of the people, when get in my car, they ask me, are you a medical doctor? I said, man, I'm not a medical doctor. If I'm a medical doctor, why I'm driving a taxi? It not make sense. Then it's okay. I didn't know MD mean medical doctor in here. Then when I go to any hotel, any Airbnb, they thought I'm a medical doctor. I said, please, they respect me. By the way, when I dropped taxi, it was not my dream, but I'm an immigrant. I came in here, first reason to make my whole family in back home happy, make them happy with the money. As an immigrant, when I came to United States, that was my first flight. I never flew before in Bangladesh to America. Can you believe that? And I came and I thought money is flying everywhere. My job to catch the money and send it to in overseas, but it's not true. I just mentioned, I many times I say, as an immigrant, if anybody in this call in immigrant people are hungry. Their stomach is empty. Yes and no. When your stomach is empty, every food is taste. So me, whatever they showed me, I'm in. But the only one question I asked my friend, is that legal? And he said, yes. I said, how you know it's illegal? He said, the person who introduced me in this business, he's an American police officer. I say it's illegal because American police officer not introduce you something illegal. That's how I start. But my journey was not smooth. Look, today you guys are listening to me. I'm speaking English, okay? If you don't understand my accent, it's not my fault. It's your fault, okay? I'm still trying to learn English every day. And I love ASEAN pay me for learning English. Like some of those people in this call right now, I see from Japan. Guys, I'm so still miss Japan because I used to live in Japan 1 year, 2018. I was whole year in Japan. And I miss Japanese people. Thank you guys. I see some of those names, Japanese name, and I'm coming again, I'm sure. But I still remember we had a convention in Korea, South Korea, and we went there, and Greg Provenzano was with us, and you know, we are in Korea. We don't speak Japanese. We are not speaking Korean. So guess what? I went there, and I didn't understand anyone what they said. But it's a good thing they didn't understand either because English, I don't need to speak because they don't understand English. So I'm good in that part. And I just go in a backstage and ask Mr. Greg Provenzano. I saw he's playing something with the phone. I said, Mr. Greg, can you believe last one day we are in the event and we don't understand a one word in Korean and Japanese, but still we are excited. You know what he said? He said, you are better than me because I don't understand you either. So you are better than me. So I said, man, at least you pay me every week, even if you don't understand me. Thank you so much. That's my journey, guys. Now, I want to share with you something, guys. What I found in ASEAN. Number one, definitely we are hungry. We're looking opportunity. But when I start ASEAN journey, I believe if you are new in this call, even though if you are a ETL or regional coordinator, you guys are all in the same page when we start. What is the especially new people? I'm going to tell you something. Yes, when I start this business, I didn't get any support from anyone in my whole people I knew them before. My communities, no one support me. That actually makes me excited. You know why? Because when I was kids, one of my school teachers said, if everybody do, if you do, that's called average. When everybody don't do, if you do, that's called exception. I say, I want to be exceptional. So when everybody said to me, no, I feel something is in here. I know it's not hard, it's not easy, it's a hard, but I say, okay, I want to do it. And I still remember Mr. Thomas already mentioned, you cannot fight with your wife. Am I right? And she said to me, I said, look, I like this idea. I want to do it. And please, I need your support. Because that time I had a 3 business. I had a taxi, I had a partnership convenience store. Also, I had a calling card business. I was super busy. I simply said to my wife, I need some time from you time. By the way, I'm being honest with everything. I said, I need some time from you time because I want to start my 4th business. And she said, why? I said, these 3 business I don't like. I make money, but I don't like, I don't enjoy it. So I want to find something which is I need to enjoy. And she said, okay. I said, what I need to do? I said, I know you don't like it, but you know me, I'll do it anyway, but I need your support. You can go in Bangladesh for 1 year, or you can stay here, but you feel you are in Bangladesh. She said, what? I said, next 1 year, I'm not going to any barbecue, any vacation, any shopping. I'm not doing anything. I'm going to be use that time for my business. And you know what she said? Then what I'm going to tell my people? I said, tell them I got a new job. My posting is South Africa. She said, what do you mean? I said, if I got a good job, if they send me in overseas, what do you do? You're going to be respect because I'm going to do something good. That's why I'm going overseas for a training 1 year. Just tell them. Doesn't matter. Guess what? She said, she listened and she said, okay, what is for me? I said, whatever you want. And she said, I need a full-time cook. I said, done. But trust me, I didn't know I can do it or not. But I said, done. And exactly 12 months later, 11 months and 28 days, I hit regional vice president. Trust me, I didn't know the regional vice president. I asked Mike Mason, who is the quickest regional vice president in your organization? He said, somebody did in 13 months. I said, I will do in 12 months. He said, sure. I said, yes. You know why I feel? If somebody did in 13 months, that is a human. I'm also human. I can do it. That's not, I see the compensation plan. I see my work plan. A lot of people in here do the compensation plan. A lot of people is a game plan. I need your work plan. Work plan is important than any plan. When you work, no secret, it's come. It's come anyway. Look, some people said when I started, I was crazy. I can say I was crazy. I did the presentation after presentation because I need to make it done in 12 months. That's my goal. You know, I was so crazy. Now, when I hit 11 months and 28 days, do you know what I did? I create a story for my people. I know everybody like my story. Why not you create your own story? Why you going to sell the other story? Because a lot of people start this business, they're selling other story. Why not you the story? You hit, you sign up, you're going to be qualified, you're going to be ETL, you're going to be RC. Then tell, this is me. It's easy to sell the story. I sell my story, not other people's story. And, you know, that's the things. Number one, you know, when I start Asian business, it's not easy. Mike Mason, Pat Mason didn't understand my accent, but it's a good thing. You know why? I still remember Greg Provenzano said, the more you know, the slower you go. I didn't understand this business. That's why it's easy for me to invite, not to explain. Because I didn't explain because I don't understand that. And people don't understand my accent and I don't know the English. So easy, I said, come, come, come. That's all. I can say, come. Where? In the meeting. That's all. In front of the, in the expert. That's I did. Invite. And what I mentioned, I never miss any training. I still remember my twins born April 1st, 2014. It was a Wednesday, I think. And Friday night, I was in the meeting, our leadership, physical training. And Mike Mazer said, hey, MD, how is your twins? I said, great. Hey, where is they are? I said, they're in hospital. Why you are in here? I said, man, I'm not a doctor. Doctor take care of them, their physical condition. I take care of them financial condition. That's I'm a doctor, all for that. Now, a lot of people remember, success is never convenient. The more you sacrifice, the more you get. That's called give and take. It's not a comes. You want to do everything? No, it's not possible. You know, especially our South Asian people, you know, your wife always wants to see you. You are a hero, but stay home. It is impossible. You have to sacrifice that. Now, you know, my kids, the older one is going to be turning 15. Maybe I was in his 5th birthday. I missed his 10th birthday. A lot of people say, MD, you missed his birthday. I say, yeah. I still remember I missed my twins' birthday. I was in Australia trip in the event. And I say to them, guys, my twins it just turned 8. I missed their 2nd birthday, 3rd birthday. Do you think they will remember I missed their 2nd birthday or 3rd birthday When they're gonna be 18, if I give them 2 Ferrari key, they will say, well, I wouldn't care how many birthday you miss. They will remember that one, not that one. We missed the birthday. Remember, trust me, whatever we do for them. Now today, think about, I am an immigrant. I'm originally from Bangladesh. I never seen anything in my life like that. And I start without any knowledge. By the way, any knowledge, any language, any manner, anything. But I start with this business, and within 4 years and 3 months to hit senior vice president, it's $1 billion company. Do you think it's hard? No. I say it is not complicated. It's not a complicated. You make complicated because you are always went through the complicated process. That's the reason people make it complicated. No, it is so simple. Now, what is the secret? Whatever the people say, I just laugh. I have no answer. Oh, this guy, even he didn't talk, he could, yeah, even he didn't talk, he makes more than you. What's wrong with that? No problem. You talk more than me, but you make less than me. You know more than me, but you make, I love that one. Now, look, I said, I love that Mr. Thomas said, I'm going to be a star. He also copied my style a little bit. Yes, this is me. Like, I'll give you an example. Right now, I am in Texas. I bought a new house. I have to tell you this story. Look, day before yesterday, one guy came to my house to sell that one. Okay, this is called water filter. When he got in, I say, you are in trouble. You are selling to me in that? Oh, watch. And then what happened? He's a very smart guy, Craig. And he explained everything. I listened. I just talked with him very nicely. I said, buddy, you sell this one. There's definitely, I try my best to help you, but you're very smart. And I want to talk with you. And he come yesterday, day before yesterday, he joined with me. He's going with me Florida with his wife. And I said, nobody beat my record in 12 months. You want to beat? He said, I'll beat your record. I said, if you beat, I'll be the happiest person. Look, I'm working. By the way, you know the Vivint home security ASEAN provide, the guy came, he's my business partner right now. The Vivint guy, the water guy, my realtor, my business partner. Okay. Right now, my handyman will be my business partner. My gardener will be my business partner. I already set up. But all the people come. This is not a house. This is called ASEAN factory. You come, you have to take it. No way I cannot leave you alone. There is no option. You know, that means if anybody is struggling to get a people buy a house, you can get a people. That means you make excuse. I'm going to tell you the story. One thing, when I was in Australia, I bought a new house. I bought a new car, brand new Mercedes GLS 350D. With just 10 days, I was driving and all of a sudden somebody hit my car in the back, boom. And I say, oh my God. So I will stop and I was laughing. And I just asked him, hey, are you okay? And I saw his car is bombed like that. Not my one that much. And his son is with him in the front seat. And I said, everything is okay? He said, I'm sorry. I said, no, it's okay. In Australia, it's very easy. You can keep the driving license, exchange, you can leave. Then you can report in later. No problem. You don't need to call police, but you need the driving license, both driver and the car. That's all. We exchanged. I said, hey, don't worry about that. Everything is okay. I said, man, I'm sorry for that. I said, no problem. We'll talk later. Guess what? That guy is calling me, hey, I want to talk. And after 3 days, I said, why you want to talk? He said, I want to know in that situation, how you that much smile. I said, great question. Why not you come? Guess what? I dropped my car in Mercedes to repair that. And he picked me to go there. So I go to the front desk. I asked the lady, I said, do you know who hit my car? He said, who? I said, this guy. He said, he hit your car. I said, if anybody hit my car, they are my friend. And she was laughing. Oh my God, what are you talking about? And then guess what? That guy signed up. So hit my car, he signed up. That's why I said that time, if anybody is struggling to get a prospect, driving, all of a sudden stop, somebody hit you and sign them as a business partner. You just make an excuse. If anybody in here want to get a success in ASEAN, you are the only person stopping. No one. You are the only person, because we are in here. ASEAN, I believe, is the one of the best platform, but it's not a poker machine, by the way. People came to ASEAN like put the money and next day looking money. ASEAN not a poker machine. ASEAN is a business. We don't need those people anyway. We need a people with the right mentality who really want to build a massive business. Again, I start ASEAN in the age of 38, now it's 48 almost, 10 years. I'm not allowed to say how much I make money. I make crazy money in last 10 years. You have no idea. But most important things, the life. Now I'm gonna tell you a few things. Look, Zoom changed my life, but it takes time. I'm not a social media guy. You know, we had a training in Australia. Somebody did the training called LinkedIn. I said, I'm linked out. I have no idea what is mean LinkedIn. I have no idea about, I have over 1,000 Facebook friend requests. Some people thought, MD, I'm not a social media guy. I'm a real media guy. You got my understand? So that means I'm not disqualified for the business. I'm still qualified. Don't make excuse in here. Of course, social media, but I'm slowly learning. If that person is still learning, I don't know that. Even when I stayed ASEAN, I didn't know the email. That guy is still no, but still can become a senior vice president. What about you? Now, look, in this business, the best secret in this business, if you want to get a massive success, if you want to invest in this business, take people with you in the event, any kind of event. I was a good promoter, not a recruiter. I repeat it again. I never recruit people. I promote people. When I promote people in the event, even recruit my customer and partner. That's I found. So look at that. Like I have to tell you that my Vivian guy who signed up, he was excited, and all of a sudden he says it's not for me. But before he do this one, I booked his plane ticket. I didn't push him. Now, because I booked the plane ticket, I said he will push me when he go there. Everybody understand that? I see a lot of people, I'm scared to push, but I don't push them to qualify or sign up. Push them to get the event, because I was almost quit from this business, but my mentor, my friend, he actually take me to the event in 29th of September 2012, and that changed me. That changed me. After that, I went to Colombia, I went to Japan, Korea. My business is right now in 15 countries, by the way. Sometimes I Google, what is the currency coming from? It's interesting, yes or no? That's the way it's a business. So again, thank you so much to invite me, Mr. Thomas. I'm really happy to see, when I saw you in the event, I was so happy to see you again. And I know ASEAN is gonna be crazy, gonna be explode right now with the hybrid model. Hybrid means Zoom and physical both. So we're gonna be completely right now master on that, and you promote. Look, I do every week. I do the training with right now in Australia team. So it is possible only for Zoom right now. So thank you so much. I want to give it back again to invite me. Thank you again. Thanks to everybody.